Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Log execute.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome to the final episode of Seipher Plays Pokémon Heart Gold Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made our way to Mount Silver and climbed it to its peak. We have now finally come face to face with the Identity Thief himself. Whether we win or lose here, this is the final battle. So, let's not waste any more time. I know you're probably thinking it's weird that I'm going in with Bowie in the lead, but I will be going in with him regardless because I have a specific strategy that I have in mind. Before I do, though, I would like to point out one change on him. I got rid of his Ice Beam in favor of Blizzard. The reason why for this will become apparent almost immediately. I also used a PP up on it. So, without anything else to do, let's get right on into this. Nothing to say? Well, you know what? Fine. There is nothing to say to you. Let's just get right on into this. Our fists will do the talking. Starting off with a Pikachu level 88. If I recall correctly, this thing has Volt Tackle, Thunderbolt, Iron Tail, and Light Screen. I don't remember exactly. But since it is hailing, Blizzard will never miss, so I'm going to use that, because this should be able to take him out easy. Weakest member of his team, even if it is the highest level. But I have faith that Bowie can take care of that. Now that Bowie's in the lead, I believe that the next Pokemon that he'll send out... Yes, it'll be Blue's Venusaur. Frenzy Plant, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, and... I forget what else. Oh no, Sleep Powder. So, I'm gonna quickly swap to Ulsa Creed, predicting a Giga Drain or a Frenzy Plant. Which, quad resisting should help me here, so... nothing we can't deal with. Now, I'm going to use a Dragon Dance. Because I think that we'll be safe to get in as many hits as we can with this. The only danger now would be if he either switches or crits with Sludge Bomb, so I think I'm actually going to use a full heal to cure Ulsa Creed. Okay, if this crits, we might need to actually heal, but... Okay, that wasn't a crit, and it did poison, so I'm probably going to need to heal again, so... we're going to have to hope that he goes for Sleep Powder again, and that he misses. Though he might not actually go for it since I'm poisoned right now, but I don't know for sure if that's going to be the case. So let's just use a full restore, get off all that damage that he caused, and see what he does. Okay, please do not crit. Okay, you know what? I think that's only like 25% of my HP. Okay, Jesus, I can't really do anything with this, so... just gonna full restore again. I know this is probably being seen as cheap, but I need to hope for the best that I don't get crit or Because I'm not entirely sure if I could survive a crit at that HP. Okay, no poisoning, just a little hail damage. I think I could survive a crit from that. So now I can actually do another Dragon Dance. Okay. Going for another Sludge Bomb. Okay, now you're got me in a pretty good position. I'm gonna use a max potion, actually. Just so that we're fully topped off. Now I have more full restores, but might as well save it for when I actually need to heal and cure off a status. If I can get just one more Dragon Dance, I think I'll be safe to just use Dragon Claw from here on. Okay. I think I'll survive. Let's just go with a Dragon Dance. Okay, that's actually good. So now we'll just full restore. He'll probably attack us with a Sludge Bomb, and if we get poisoned, oh well. But at this point, I think we're good to just sweep after we heal this off, so... Full restore... I know it probably seems cheap, but I really want to see if I can do this with a Deathless Run. I mean, I've given him plenty of chances to crit me and take me out, but... I didn't get to this point without being cautious, and I do have this strategy just specifically in mind. I'm not sure if it'll do me right, but I'm hoping it will. So... Now that we have 3 Dragon Dances under our belt, let's just use Dragon Claw. Alright. Now, who will he send out next? Is Lapras. The weakest member of his team, but honestly, I kind of fear this thing. I believe it has shell armor for its ability. So let's just hit this thing as hard as we possibly can. Jeez, that health is ticking down so slow. I mean, I know Lapras is bulky, but please finish it off, because I'm gonna be dead if... Okay, good. Alright. The main concern is, will anything be faster? Okay, this thing is also pretty bulky, but it can't take physical attacks. It can take special attacks, but not physical attacks. I believe it has Crunch, or wait, no, Shadow Ball, Blizzard, Giga Impact, I think Earthquake, but I'm not sure. Man, that... I just hope that I got enough Dragon Dances, because that's why this thing was exactly why I set up so many Dragon Dances. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I think from here on out we've got pretty much a straight shot. So who are you sending out next, huh? I guess that's the starter you stole from Oak. Well, not gonna be much against this Dragonite, now that I've got 3 Dragon Dances under my belt. Also, Creed, you are going to be the one to solo this. The others don't even get any play. This was mainly in case I got really unlucky. I mean, Bowie did do a little by helping out with that first Pokemon, but really it's all in you. And how fitting, it comes down to you, Maverick. He's turned you into a weapon of war. Oh boy. Hydro Cannon, Flash Cannon. uh, Blizzard, and I think Focus Blast. Certainly not the moveset I had on you. Honestly, kinda worse. Don't worry, buddy. I'll let you out of this. Take that, you identity thief. Get off my mountain. And with that, we have finally finished the Heart Gold Nuzlocke. I can already imagine that some of you are going to say that was way too easy for that battle, but honestly, I think the setup strat was pretty difficult to pull off. I mean, getting poisoned twice in a row from Sludge Bomb, having him hit 2 sleep powders, it's just insane. In any case, thoughts on the project as a whole? I really like Heart Gold. It was quite an ambitious follow-up to Fire Red and Leaf Green, just as the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal were to Red and Blue. I honestly can't say enough good about it. It wasn't perfect. It has plenty of problems, level curve being one of them, certain moves being required at points where they should be redundant is another, but honestly, I always looked at this game by the motto that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And this game and the originals took a lot of shots. And I have to give it some respect, because it honestly is quite the follow-up to a popular game that just blew up out of nowhere. Like, I'm not sure that I would have been able to come up with anything half as outstanding as what Game Freak ended up coming up with for the originals, and to so effortlessly recreate it in the new hardware of the DS was downright amazing. I honestly love that it brought back a few old things. I kind of miss that we don't have following Pokemon anymore, but who knows, maybe we can get that in a future game, but you never know. I mean, with them moving to models, it's probably not going to come back anytime soon. I will say, though, after this experience, I'll probably be avoiding Pokemon for a bit, just because 2 Nuzlockes back-to-back, even if they did end up being successes and largely without death, I'm kind of Pokemon'd out. But don't take that as a sign that you won't get any more Pokemon from me. I will eventually do more Nuzlockes. I definitely want to try out some of the other games. Maybe even go back to the first game I ever Nuzlocked. But while it won't be next, it will be down the line. Anyway, with what little time we have left, I'd just like to thank you all for sticking with me throughout this journey, and I look forward to seeing you in whatever comes next. Thank you, and goodbye.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected. Simulator reconnection at 63%.